Oh my god, what did I just watch? All of y'all that have been complaining that season 2 of Peacemaker has no motion can shut the fuck up now. Because my brother in Christ, that episode of Peacemaker was insane and that cliffhanger was even more insane. How the hell am I supposed to wait a week? I'm just sitting here itching to watch the next episode. If you couldn't already tell, I just got done watching episode 6 of Peacemaker season 2 and so much happened. Insane reveals, crazy ass cameos, and a whole lot of fun. I'm just smiling ear to ear like I'm the Joker. Woo! But y'all know me, I'm gonna be giving you my honest, spoiler-filled thoughts of the episode. So if you're not trying to be spoiled, make sure you drop a like, follow, but come back after because I do want to hear your thoughts. Just want to make sure we understand each other, K? But either way, me and you know what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. So we pick up this episode with the aftermath of the top trio taking down the kaiju. They're having dinner at a diner, as that's what you tend to do at a diner, when a bunch of fans come up to ask to take a picture. Augie's old ass doesn't know how to work a selfie, so alternate universe Hardcore decides to take the picture for them. But the pictures slowly start distorting, giving us this fucked up image, letting us know that all is not right in this world. And then we get right into the Julian. As we cut back to about 90% of the 11th Street kids, they decide to go to Adrian's house because they don't know what Vigilante's real identity is, which is really smart. And this entire scene was hella funny because Adrian just hates his fucking mom. Of course, she's just a sweetheart. It reminded me of a scene from a movie that I really love called The Watch. In that movie, Jonah Hill does something similar when they go to his house. And it also turns out that Adrian told his mom that he's dating Hardcore. And also that Hardcore is slutty. And he said, what? I wanted to tell her the truth. And she's like, I'm not fucking slutty. But they enter his secret man cave, which turns out he just confiscates all this shit from the crime that he busts. So he has like millions of dollars, a bunch of drugs, cocaine, everything you can name. And he keeps it so that corrupt cops can't get it either. Kind of a noble thing to do. And he doesn't spend any of the money because 1, it's blood money, and 2, it's dirty. But of course, they all try stealing some money before they ultimately decide to put Chris's device to open up a new portal in his closet where, of course, of all fucking people, Vigilante has a Beanie Babies collection. Welcome back, early 2000s. But he said he's stashing them because their value is definitely going to go up in time. So Ads puts the device in the doorway, activates. It does that thing where it blows up and a bunch of cocaine blows onto all their clothing. And that's where we get Economo saying, why don't you flush your drugs down the toilet like a normal fucking person? And Vigilante says, why? So the crocodiles in the sewer system can become druggies too? By the way, does anybody want to quiz me on alligators? Or was it crocodiles? Either way. We pick back up with Rick Flag Sr., who was pissed off that he wasn't able to find Peacemaker. Now he's got even worse news because Flurry tells him that Hardcore and everyone else is gone missing too. And that's when he stops pulling his punches. He says, all right, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I gotta make a call to Belle Reeve. They walk through the QUC until they find that familiar door with all the Peacemaker helmets in front of it. Not before saying what's up to the Xenomorph. And of course, Vigilante of all people knows the passcode, so Hardcore puts it in. And then they put themselves into this new universe. As they look around shit, noticing it's a little different. Hardcore's like, man, this is fucked up. I don't feel like Chris should not be here. We shouldn't be here. That's when Keith walks in, and thankfully she throws Economos into the fucking bathroom. And she's like, oh, man, I'm here because I need to take a shit. And Ads and Vigilante are hiding in the closet. Say that again? We get a funny moment between Hardcore and Keith where he asks, our universe is Hardcore. What she's doing here? She's supposed to be at Argus with Chris. And they get into this thing about a snow globe. It's in the post-credit scene too. It's just whatever. But he ends up offering her a ride to Argus, and she says, yeah, much to the chagrin of Ads. Don't worry, Ads. Just make sure you stay in this house.